time to get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Going to the air in the first play. First play taken, a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Both are brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. That'll pick up the first down, spotted at the 38.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Look out, room to run here. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now, they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
Looks left and finds his target there. It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice Nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Tap the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the return steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
What the fuck?
It's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offense.
All right.
Go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good
that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And they get to completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And here he goes. The tip all the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, USC. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They're going to run it. He finds some space, and he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fuller. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And after the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on first down. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. The ball is caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry out.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw was incomplete. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Fuller. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Escapes the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the right. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do it.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Trojans bring their punt team onto the field.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Fielded near the 20. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Looking to throw it again. It's a dart right down the middle. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the option play here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You've got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
A gain makes it second and medium. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he doesn't feel it cleanly. The ball is loose.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose. And they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He shreds the tackle. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. The shotgun running play call. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Bankston. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Southern Cal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 14.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Back to throw. It's Bankston. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looking for a late deep throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I was watching this interview. Jason Turner actually signed in Paris with him along with other friends. But that is the rest of the you can't do that. Somehow they got some type of infrastructure in place where when voting for the next president, somehow they have a vote. The vote basically I was watching that. Good. I'm gonna get all my stuff set with y'all tonight. I think I might just do like a side. A side smoothie, or like a food.